Hey folks, how we doing today? Hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to finish getting my stuff set up on this end and we will get the stream going. Crazy, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well today. I like that lighting trick that you shared in the Discord. I'll try and remember to maybe showcase that today. Red gal with the pink hand wave. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining us. Okay, let me get this out of my way. And then let's bring in this here. And then we're gonna do this here. Moas, hello. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you joining us. Let's see. Then we're going to do this because Toplitz has announced a release date for early access on West Dynasty. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet or not. But what I'm going to do, I'll play the little video here. I've turned the sound off just for copyright purposes and stuff because I don't want to get dinged on YouTube for that. So we'll go ahead and play this and kind of show you what they've got going. So the graphics are looking, from what I can tell, the graphics are looking great. The scenery's looking great. We're obviously going to have horses as we saw. I'm assuming we're going to have seasons like we do now in Medieval Dynasty. And the release date for early access is February 16th of 2023. So just, what is that? Just a few months, 3 months. So if you haven't put that on your wish list and you're interested in it, definitely go and put that on your wish list. Because that's looking pretty interesting. Ken, good to see you. Lanita, Cora, thanks for joining us. Violet, hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate it. Let's see, Crazy. Learned a few decorating tricks from some random YouTubers I found. I'll show some examples in Discord later. When I utilize. Okay, good. Yeah, the little lighting trick, it makes sense. I've never thought of it. But I can see where the process that you had mentioned is necessary. Placing the foundation, then the light, and then build the building. So you kind of have to know where in the building the light's going to show. Lala's Randy. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Now, what am I doing here? Now, my last stream, people were asking me to go over the new update that is currently in the public stage, and I think I'm actually going to go over some of that today because I have a feeling this is the new public stage stuff is going to drop this week. I just have this real funny feeling, and I'm not going to be able to stream again until next week, so it'll be a week before I'll be able to cover it anyway. So I am going to go over some of that today. Get this back on the screen. There we go. So this is currently in the public stage. If you are not on the public stage, if you go to the Steam updates and everything to where you're on Medieval Dynasty, they go through and they show you how to join the public stage so you can test some of this stuff out before it goes to the live version. However, if you're wanting to go from public stage to live, you have to go through this process in reverse. Otherwise, you're just playing on public stage until it goes live. Once it goes live, then you go back to the live version. I don't jump back and forth just because the stuff that is usually in public stage is only there for about a week before it goes live. Unless they're having some other issues, it might be, a little over a week or something, but they're usually pretty good about getting the public stage stuff out in about a week's time. Crazy you're using it now? Good. Moas, yes, I'm doing well. I appreciate it. Just tired. It's last several weeks have been pretty taxing. Had some family stuff going on, and then of course, regular work schedules and trying to find time to sit here and stream with you guys. But otherwise, I'm doing well. I appreciate it. Alrighty, so it looks like they're adding a new building, the farm shed. Employees work the fields and orchards. Those in the barn do not do it anymore. So I'm assuming the barn is strictly going to be for like your fertilizer processing, your threshing, and the kern. Let's see, it looks new furniture. We get a composter, 5 new furniture containers. Okay. Let's see, 7 new wall decorations, reliefs. Not quite sure what the reliefs are. New gate and new fence, plank gate, plank fence. Okay. Thought we already had a plank fence and gate. Maybe a different style. It is possible to build the snowman in the winter. Oh, that's very cool. We get to build a snowman. Now, granted, you can build the scarecrow now already, but that's cool that we can build the snowman. It's possible to craft snowballs in the winter. Oh, that's awesome. I wonder if you're going to be able to... Are the kids going to... You're going to see the kids throwing snowballs? Oh, that's going to be awesome. They should make some kind of a winter game or something. Anybody that's played Witcher 3, there's a little winter game in that's kind of cool. Part of the storyline. You throw snowballs at other characters. But anyway, let's see. Over 20 new locations generated on the map. Now, this over 20 new locations generated on the map, I have a feeling are possibly going to be more loot generations than maybe terrain generations. I'm sure there'd be some terrain generations. Aim assist on controllers. I don't know how aim was on the controllers. I haven't heard either way, and I don't use controller because I'm on PC. Let's see, new break animations for employees. Okay, so instead of just standing around and leaning against the wall, they're going to be doing something else. NPCs reacting to getting bumped into, and NPCs reacting getting hit by a snowball. Oh, nice. Okay. I want to see that. Let's see. Horse can fall if it hits something at a high velocity. Donkey can fall if it hits something at a high velocity. Okay, well that makes sense. Gameplay tips in the loading screen. Let's see. In some dialogues, the escape cancel button will result in exiting, going back into dialogue. Okay. Matter of fact, I think I mentioned something about that in my last stream, or maybe it was the stream before, but I remember mentioning something that it would be nice to be able to do that. Let's see, new status indicating the number of problems with work in fields and orchards. Let's see, number of coins in possession visible during dialogue. Okay, very cool. Sounds for player scythe and sickle. Sounds for picking from the fields and orchards. Every vegetable and fruit has its unique picking sounds. I've noticed they've added a lot of sound details over the last couple of little updates. All foliage types have their unique picking sounds. Again, that goes with the same thing up there. For example, there are different sounds for the reeds, stick, stone, broadleaf, mushroom, or sapling, etc. Sounds for eating carrot, onion, and beetroot. Oh, we're going to have crunchy eaters now. And then, of course, they fixed a few things. If you guys want to see what's been fixed and what's been updated, obviously you can go to this on Steam and check that out. But there we go. We have covered the update that is currently in the public stage. I've seen the chat moving here just out of view, so let me see if I need to catch up on something. Let's see. Crazy, I'm using now. Love the new stuff already. Good. Let's see. Public stage update is great. I'm always on it because I work on keeping the wiki up. Okay, good deal. I'm glad somebody's keeping the wiki up, so good job. We've already updated some of the things most effective. Okay, good. That's awesome. You say we. I'm assuming that there's more than you. If that's the case, that's great. I know it might have been a year ago or something. I remember them trying to find somebody that can help keep the wiki updated. And I wanted to help, but I was afraid that I would agree and then wouldn't be able to hold up my end of the bargain. Just because of my real life schedule and stuff. As I've talked about in almost every video, the last several. Let's see. Let's see. Hectic week, pun intended. Yes, always. There's a reason the name is Hectic Nasari. So if it's not my schedule, it's my mind. One or the other is going to be hectic. Let's see. Undermaker the Druid, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Load, new patch. 2 hours and I'm going to dive into the game. Nice. We're the PC master race. Yeah, I've played on PC, as I've mentioned, many times. I've played on PC for well over 10 years now, and I came to PC from controller or from console, and I can't hardly do console. My kids have a console here in the house, and I've played some games with them on console, but I don't know. There's no desire for me to really go back. I mean, there'd have to be something super freaking cool for me to do that. Let's see. There's a small handful of us that try to work on it in our free time. That's good. It's definitely an as you're able kind of thing. Welcome to join us. I would love to, actually, if I could. Maybe message me in my Discord, and we can talk about it a little further after the stream or something. But I think I could definitely be helpful in at least, providing information and testing and things like that to make sure information is correct, because I definitely like to give out proper information. This Snake, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Before I'm starting to use a controller on my PC. Best of both worlds. I've seen a lot of people using controller on PC. I know a lot of games have controller access even though you're on PC. So I guess that's kind of good. I can see going from console to PC to where that would be a nice transition. You're a half-blooded gamer. I'm pure PC gamer. Never had a console. Nice. Yeah, I had the original PS2, So when technically kind of console was getting big, I guess. I had the PS2, the original one, and what was I playing? There was some Tom Clancy games that I was playing on it. First-person shooter stuff. I can't even remember. Ghost Recon was one of them. I had some NASCAR racing games and stuff. But I ended up going from that and got hooked on PC gaming with World of Warcraft. And World of Warcraft sucked me in for about 10 or 11 years, something like that. A long frickin' time and a lot of money. So, I mean, I went from buying PS2 games at, gosh, what were they, 40 to 60 bucks, if not more, depending on the game and the title and everything. And I'd go and I'd complete a game in about a week to 2 weeks. Then I'm out buying another game. I actually saved money by switching to PC and paying a subscription to World of Warcraft. Crazy. Riding a horse in MD with controller is really smooth. Nice. I mean, I'm used to riding with PC, but I mean, granted, riding a horse is, even in real life, is not smooth. Because I've ridden several types of horses, from, you know, like from Appaloosa up to a Belgian draft horse. Now, Belgian draft horse, oh, now that was probably the smoothest ride I'd ever had on a horse. It's like riding in a 747. It was so smooth. But if they got a launch, like the draft horse that I had ridden, it was this was a girlfriend I had years ago. She used to have a few Belgian draft horses, and we would take them out on trail rides and stuff. And this horse was deathly afraid of water. I mean, the smallest puddle of water, she hated it. And this trail, it had rained the day before, so there was a small natural creek. I swear this creek wasn't a foot wide. And you'd have thought this horse was looking at a river. And I goaded her to get her to jump over it. And when she launched to jump over that little creek, I swear it felt like an airplane taking off. It was just that all that thrust. She was an awesome ride. Yeah, WoW sucked every single 80 to 90. Well, I was born a lot earlier than the 80s, but yeah, I was hooked. Hook, line, and sinker. I played that, and my brother-in-law had talked about it before, and I'm like, it came across my Facebook or something, an advertisement, and it was, I don't know, it was a sale that was going on, and I'm like, okay, well, what better time to try it? I was bored with my PS2, couldn't find a game that was out that I wanted to play that even seemed interesting at the time, so I jumped in and downloaded WoW. At the time, I think it took me, God, I think it took 6 hours to download the damn game. But once I got it downloaded and started playing it and everything, I was hooked. So I played it the first night for a couple hours, went to bed, couldn't hardly sleep because I was thinking about the game and how to play it and all this good stuff, and getting used to the PC and controllers and stuff, because I already had a computer. I was using it for work. But then I had to work all day the next day and came home that night, and it was a Friday night. I played that game all through Friday night, all day Saturday, into Saturday night. I don't know that I slept for almost 24 hours. I mean, I was hooked from the first day. It was stupid crazy. And I wasn't even playing the game right. I played the game the way I was playing it for, God, maybe 2 weeks. And I'd run into like a brick wall. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't do damage. I was playing the character completely wrong. I had all the wrong gear on, but I didn't know any of that, because I'd never really played a game that was that in depth. It was pretty cool. I wouldn't trade it for anything. It was a great experience. I enjoyed it. Met some great people on WoW and stuff. Just towards the end there, the development side was just getting really weird and wonky, and I didn't like what they were coming out with, and so they made it pretty easy for me to finally step away after about 10 years. Now, I played a little ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. I wasn't that. I actually stepped away from WoW for maybe 2 months at about year 7 or 8, maybe it was. And I tried Elder Scrolls Online. A lot of the people I was playing with, they were talking about it. I'm like, all right, I'll try it. And I went and I paid the money for it and everything and downloaded it. And the premise of the game I thought was good, but the detail was very dull. That's hard to. That's not the right term, because the scenery and stuff had a lot of detail, but a lot of the colors blended a lot. Nothing really stuck out. I mean, you could tell the difference between sky and ground, but it's like everything was a dull color, and I don't like dull. When it comes to color, I don't like that at all. And it was really hard for me to get into it. And then the storylines and dialogues and things like that, again, they just weren't, they didn't seem, I don't know, they seemed dull as well. It just didn't seem that engaging to me. Now, I know people that they love the game and think it's great, and that's awesome. You know, don't take offense because I don't like it. It's just, you know, some games fit some people and some games don't. Sake, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Terrence, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, they moved the date to February 16th of next year. When it comes to developing and making a game good, if the developer sees that they need more time to make the game better, I'm all for it. I would rather them take the time and make the game better than to rush it out to get money. Because if they're going to rush it out, there's going to be more stuff that's going to be wrong. And even though they might make some money on it, it's going to piss a lot of players off. And I'd rather them take a few extra months and say, hey, you know what, let's fine tune a lot of this stuff that we may be having issues with, and let's make sure that it's better before putting it out. And it's going to be in early access, so there's going to be bugs and issues and things that they're going to be going through, but they're going to be getting a lot more feedback because there's going to be more people playing it, and there's going to be more people experiencing the bugs and things like that, and making suggestions on the direction the game needs to go and things that needed to be added or removed or whatever. So I am perfectly fine with them moving it a couple of months. Matter of fact, I knew that they were going to be pushing it out, but I was asked not to say anything. I've actually known for about maybe a little over a month that they were going to be extending the release date. Let's see here. I gave an invitation code gift with a game to a friend. Saturday he called me on Monday, asked me why he can't level past 20. Oh, we're talking about WoW. Yeah, so it's the... Okay. We're working at 8. He played all weekend over. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, crazy. I'm sure like I said, the ESO, I'm sure it's a good game. I tried, 3 different times over the last several years, and for whatever reason, I just can't get into it. So, I mean, it's still on my PC and everything. I just haven't been able to get into it. And it's not that the game isn't good. It's just not, it's not drawing me in. It's one of those things. It's hard to put your finger on exactly why you're not drawn into the game, even though you know you probably should be. It's a game that's kind of in your wheelhouse and play style you like and stuff like that, but it's just not drawing me in. The Zulu Ninja. Finally get to catch one of these lives. I am doing well. I appreciate it, and I hope you are doing well also. And I appreciate you joining us. All right, so standing here chit-chatting about old times and reminiscing and things like that. We have the Herald today, so we're going to call in Haas. We're going to go see what the Herald wants. This is one thing I wish the horse would come in just a little bit quicker. But let's see, where is... He is going to be at my tavern at the farming village. Okay, good. So let's head over there and see what the king wants. I was like, what is that? That looked like a huge bird when it was walking on the ground. I'm thinking about building a house for Rasimir and wife to move them into when I take over playing as my son, Lambert. And Lambert can live in the house that I'm currently in, or he's currently in. Of course, I don't know how that's all going to play. I don't know if Rasimir stays a villager and I can tell him, give him a job or what, or if he just disappears. Like we kicked him out of the village or something. Oh, you're the ring vendor thing. Okay. Ludabor. Alrighty. I don't think he's the same guy that was here the last time. But let's talk to Ludabor. I should have quick save before this, but oh well. Let's see. What does the king want? Let's see. As the war drags on, the king speculates a long winter campaign. Therefore, his order is to gather winter clothes for the men in his army. I'll prepare the needed clothes. Wonderful. I'll wait your delivery. If you don't want to carry anything here, remember that you can leave it in your storage provided that you have one, and tell me about it. I will have it collected later. So the best thing to do with the Herald, complete your stuff, put it in the resource storage, and then have your wife tell him that the stuff is ready. And then you don't even have to bother coming back to find him or anything like that. Alrighty, so he needs clothes. What clothes does he need? Fur hoods, fur boots, and joined hose. Okay, let's run up the road to Denica and let's talk to oh shoot, who is that Matilda? I can't remember her name. I think it's Matilda. Because I think Carolina is the sewing lady in Hornica, and Lubomira is the one in Ranica. Let's go over here. Fur hood, fur boots, 5 of each.
Ah, you have only goods of the highest quality.
Fur boots. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fur hood. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, bought all of those. And let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. And we need 10 joined hoes.
How do you do?
How do you do? Let's see about getting some joined hoes. Oh, there's only 5, so we're going to have to go visit another vendor. We'll take all 5 of those. Thank you, ma'am. And then we can go and visit Lubomira over by the mining village in Branica and see if she's got 5 more joined hoes. We can take the medieval Uber. Back up. Alright, there we go. Been a little too far. We're going to go to here. Let's go. Blurry, hello. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well today. Oh my god, and I'm thinking of my village is big. I don't know if you've been following my season 5 or not, but I have 5 villages in this season. So I've got the mining village here by the North Mine. I have the farming village here at the split in the river. I've got the lumberjack village by the central lake. Everybody likes to build around this lake. It's such a beautiful area. But most people build around this side. I'm obviously over on the opposite side against the road, but that's my lumber village. Then I've got an animal village down here just south of Hornica, next to the lake down there. Have all my animals there. And then I've got a fishing hunting village on the east side of the map, right at the border. So this is the border right here that kicks you back if you go too far. That's my hunting and fishing village. Alright, so let's get off a hoss and let's go see about getting 5 more joined hoes. First time in a live, watch some videos in the past. Yeah, it's if you go to the playlist, the season 5 playlist, there's, what is this, episode 77 now? So there's 77 videos in season 5, and the majority of the videos were all pre-recorded and uploaded. I've only started streaming the last few months. Let's see. Show me your wares.
Here.
Joined hoes. Oh, you have 6. Look at there. But we only need 5. I will take all of those. Thank you. Now,
Have a good
farewell.
day.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to run down and put these in the resource storage. Because even if you have them, well, let me rephrase that. If he's asking for items that you have multiple of, so let's say you have some on you that you specifically picked up to give to the herald, and you have some in your resource storage, the herald will always pull from your resource storage first before he pulls from your inventory. So you may have stuff in your inventory that he doesn't take. Now granted, I don't have a bunch of joined hoes or anything, but I'm going to put these in here anyway, just because it's good practice. We'll go to clothes. We'll put the 5 fur boots. We're going to put the hoods and the joined hose. Then, if your wife is available, you can ask your wife to turn them in for you. However, mine is across the map because she works over at the animal village in Hornica. So what we can do is we can actually travel back ourselves and tell him that we've got all his stuff. Got birdie. Then I want to go and try and find a location to build a new house for my wife and I. Because I believe we have one more season, because we're in summer right now, so then we got to get through fall, and I believe in winter, Lambert is going to be 18, so I'll be able to, in the wintertime, I'll be able to switch over and start playing as Lambert. Because he will be 18 at that time. Don't mind me, I'm not paying attention to where I'm driving. I'm trying to pay attention to chat. I'm not doing good at either right now. Central Lake is a beautiful area. Absolutely. Dana, good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Blue Vero, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I wish they would extend the border more. I agree wholeheartedly. I believe the game would benefit with a larger map. Runny Nose, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I have not heard whether they're going to extend the map or not. I would love to see a larger map, or even more maps. So not necessarily having a bigger map, maybe adding to the map. So you see in the map, you can actually see roadways leaving the area. You know, so I mean, if you wander around, I mean, you see these little roadways leaving the area. There's another one here, you know, and you can actually travel up into these mountains quite a bit, and you can kind of see where the terrain changes a little bit, and that's usually where it kicks you back. But my thinking is, you know, similar to other games, to where you travel up this road, and then there's like a little, maybe a portal. You go through the portal, and it ports you into a different map. Now, granted, if you look at the large map, you would see the whole thing, but you have to go through some kind of an instance doorway to get to the additional map or something. But there's many roads leaving the valley. I mean, there's some here. Oops, can't mark outside the boundaries, I guess. Interesting. But anyway, you can see that there's roads here leaving. You got some up here leaving. There's another one just above my mining village that leaves. You've got there's one down here near the creek, the south of the map, and then there's one right over here, which is near the east mine. So there's a lot of little roads that show leaving the area, but you can't leave the area. So I hope that they do have plans in the future to either A, extend the map size, or B, add different zones. So that way you can go through some kind of an instance doorway and get to a whole nother valley, or, you know, maybe it's an all mountain map or something. I don't know, but it would be kind of cool to see. And then maybe there's a quest line that would eventually, like, maybe take you to meet the king or something. I think that would be kind of an awesome addition. But I have a feeling those are going to be a little ways down the road, because we're still trying to get to multiplayer and stuff like that in the game. Runny Nose, are you playing the new update? I am not playing the new update. I actually do not play on the public stage, because things that go to the public stage usually only stay there about a week and a half at most. And I don't want to be switching back and forth and take a chance on messing with my game save. Not to mention, my real life schedule doesn't always allow me to get the updates in a timely fashion. However, I did go over the updates in the beginning of the stream, because I'm not sure. I have a feeling the update's going to go live this week, and I'm not going to be able to stream again until next week. When people ask on Top List Discord, it gets shot down by fanboys pretty fast. Well, there's a difference between fanboys and developer and publisher. So ultimately, it's going to be the decision of Toplitz and RenderCube on what, one, what Toplitz can afford, and two, what RenderCube can do with the game. Terrence Johnson, appreciate you joining us. Have you ever delved into Astroneer? No. Or No Man's Sky? Yes, I just finished Expedition 5 this morning. The redo. Matter of fact, I built a base on the starter island or starter planet with some resources and stuff in it for players when they start the expedition. Now, granted, the expeditions are apparently shorter. They have like 2 weeks or something. I think there's like 8 days left in this expedition. I have actually done a few guides for No Man's Sky. I have toyed with doing a survival or permadeath playthrough. It's just my schedule is really rough to play with right now. Matter of fact, I'm having a hard time even doing just the one stream a week, which I'm wanting to do more for sure, and then I want to try and bring back my guides. But there are a few guides for No Man's Sky on my page, on my YouTube page. Now, granted, they are the last update, so they're not the 4.0 update. So the 4.0 brought in a lot of changes to No Man's Sky. Yes, so the public stage automatically changes to normal mode when it goes live. I don't want to go in and join it each time. I want to cover the new additions when everything is live. Because I had mentioned this before, sometimes when things go to public stage, they change during public stage. That's why they're there. And ever since the game went to the live version back at 1.0, I wanted to start covering things when they went live, because beforehand I was covering all of the stuff as it was going to early access. What are your thoughts? I think it was the worst update they released. I'm assuming you're talking about No Man's Sky. I don't see the problems with the update. Now, maybe I haven't experienced them yet. There are some changes in No Man's Sky that I liked. But they kind of broke. I say they kind of broke. The oxygen farming, money making thing. Matter of fact, I made a video on the cobalt and all of that. I made a video on how to make money the old way. And now that they've changed that you can't buy oxygen from the spaceship vendors, they kind of broke that a little bit, but it's not completely broken. And I believe they also may have changed the value of the cobalt or something, which I think is fine. I know a lot of people are fussing about it because that was the go-to thing, but it was super overpowered as it was. So if they changed it because of that, I think it's good, because I think it's good for people to learn new things in games rather than stick with the same old, same old. Oh, you're talking about the new update in the public stage. My bad. Also, new items are cool. We can't be moved. Okay. Yeah, update new MD. Yep, no worries. There just wasn't a clarification, so I wasn't sure, and we had just literally talked about both updates. Alrighty, so what I want to do before we sleep the night, I would like to find an area to build in. Oh wait, I didn't tell the herald that I had his stuff. But I want to find a place to build a house for my wife and I. Hey, buddy. Oh, here he is, back here. There we go. All your stuff is in the resource storage. Send your guys to go get it. Cold War, done. Alrighty. I've done so many, I've done so many of those challenges, but I still haven't done all of them. A lot of repeats. Golden Wedding, Big Wedding, Business of War, Hunger Wars, Big Hunt, Big Wedding, Golden War. So far this one has not repeated. This one has not repeated. And this is the first time we got Cold War. Looks like everything else is repeated. Oh wait, there's Kingdom for a Chicken, so it did repeat. So we only have 2 that didn't repeat. But it's random when you get them. Now there are some, I am with the understanding that there are some King's challenges that are game-driven triggers. So you have to be, you know, of a certain year in the game, or you've had to complete a certain quest or something like that. Now, I am kind of thinking, what am I looking for here? I'm kind of thinking about maybe building out near the memorial tree. Because we have the builder's hut out there, but that's the only building we have out there. You have to go back and watch that episode to see why, but we've got the builder's hut out there by the memorial tree, and I was thinking about building my retirement home out there. But I don't know if it's going to be an area I want to be in as far as scenery. Let's take a run out there and see what we can see. Let me mark it before I get lost. No. You know what? I didn't grab food, and I did not make sure I had water. So let's stop at the lumber village real quick and do that. Here. I've insulated some of these buildings. I'm not used to seeing the food shed and the resource storage insulated. I'm like, where's the food storage? Let's see here. Go ahead and drop the bread back in there, and let's grab some fresh bread. Actually, let's drop the bucket of water, and we'll grab a new bucket of water since I have 1,000 buckets of water. More water than I know what to do with. And grab some bread. Go. And let's go ahead and drink. And we'll eat. There we go. Should have dropped the rot in there too, because I had some rot on. There it is. Drop that in there. Accidentally picked some unripe berries the other day. Plenty of room left in the food storage. Check this one here. Ooh, we're getting really close on this one. What's my heaviest? Fertilizer. Because I only have 7,000 fertilizer. It's usually my logs and everything, but I finally got my logs down to where I'm just barely trickling in stuff for logs. But now I've got to adjust a lot of this other stuff because I'm getting an abundance that can't be taken care of quick enough. So I'm going to have to increase sales and stuff and production of other things. But we can worry about that later. Is there a campfire? Yeah, the campfire back here. I'm going to go ahead and sleep the night here. Cora, yes, I remembered to drink and eat. Okay, now let's go around behind here and we'll head over to the memorial tree. The only thing about building at the memorial tree is I don't think that there's a really good overlook location. Taking the road less traveled here. Coming down on the back side of it. I've got my builder's hut and his house over here, and that's the only thing I've got over here. Thought I had put some stuff here to clear out these sticks and everything. Okay. I think I kind of want to fence this area in. I'm not sure. But I think it's all rocky and there's no trees up here. Don't want to get too close to the bears. I want the bears to still spawn, so I don't necessarily want to build up here, I think. Yeah, I don't like this area. At least not up here. Let's see. This could be a nice little spot for a house. I mean, it's nestled in the trees and against this mountain, but again, there's no like overlook or anything. Not sure this is going to be a great spot, even though I really wanted to be over here. Everything's going to be blocked. I mean, I could build a house here, but again, it's no real view. All right, yeah. I think I'm going to have to 86 this idea. Yeah, rock there, so I can't even occupy the hill here. What am I hearing? Load it up. Hey, mouse thing is acting up again. Dang it. What am I doing? Come on. That's what I was trying to do. Thought I heard something. Okay. I don't think this is going to be what I was thinking. It's a place to build. Family cemetery, zombie bears. Oops, wrong game. It sounds like a little 7 Days to Die or something. machines that cuts down trees, strips them, cuts them into length in 2 seconds. Again, wrong game, I think. You guys are talking about John Deere's and tree cutting machineries and everything. You're trying to bring medieval dynasty into the modern age. All right, yeah, I'm not liking this idea. I really wanted to be over here, just because I didn't have anything else over here except the builder's hut. But I'm afraid we're gonna have to find something else. So let's do this. Let's go over. Let's go over here. See if there, because there's a nice little. There's another waterfall. Let's see. This way. We're gonna cut. Yeah, no, we're gonna cut down through here. We'll go through the little starting area. Let's cut down through this creek area here. That's kind of got a nice little overview to it, but not quite what I'm looking for. Build in the swamp, no one ever builds there. Actually, they do. There was somebody on Facebook that actually built in the swamp, and I think they incorporated the swamp awesomely. Alright, so there's this waterfall here. High sides all around it. I'm not sure that I can really build good. Maybe up there? No. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to build up here. Too steep. Oh, discovered a pigeon spot. Yeah, I don't know where Goldie has her villages. Oh, Clara, was that the one at who built the village in the swamp on Facebook? Yeah, did a really good job. If that was her, that's the one I'm thinking about. Let's see. We're gonna turn around. There's a bear spawn there. I built here in season 2. Man, it's tough. Where to build? Where to build? Where to build? I mean, I'm not building like a sprawling village. I'm literally going to be building my house and maybe a couple of other buildings. click something here. There we go. Got built over here in season 4. I think it was season 4 when I built over here and got shotgunned by that tree. It's tough. There's so many places. I wish this hill here wasn't so barren. Like there is literally nothing there, like no trees or anything, but it looks off to the south, which there's a huge tree line down here in the south, right along there, which is beautiful. And then this is a hill that goes down towards Josrika and the lake. But again, there's literally nothing growing in this. There's a few sparse trees and stuff. Wonder if I could build... What about building around this lake? Don't have really anything there. I've occupied almost every other corner of the map. Let's take a walk over here and see. I know there's a bear spawn right there. So maybe over here, looking back towards Jezreka. I don't know. Let's take a run over there and see. I'm just gonna run all the way across the map. I'm not near an Uber at all. Let's do this. Let's run down to Gustovia. Take the Uber from Gustovia up to Hornica, I think. Excuse me. Don't mind me. You don't see me. I mean, I could build here, but it's like, this is the obvious place to build. I don't necessarily want to build in the obvious place. I mean, this is a great place to build right here. I mean, it's a beautiful view and everything, regardless of whether you're on top of the waterfall or down here in the bottom. But you build down here and it ruins that spawn, and that's actually kind of a cool spawn. I've never really built over there, but that would be a good area for like farming and stuff. It's just nice and big and open, and it's kind of on a hillside. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What the hell, guys? Where'd he go? Where were they at? I did not even see them. They disappeared. Where did it come from? What? There they are. What are you guys doing down there? What are you, skating? What the heck? Alright, alright. Oh, did he just hit his friend? I think he hit his friend. Did I get that shot off or something? Because I didn't think I got that shot off. Alright, let's do this. This instant? No, that's effects over time. This is the instant. Let's take one of those. No, come back. Come on. Oh! What the heck, dude? Man, that thing does a lot of damage. Ah! Alright, fine. I'm going to go and heal. Get a little bit of that healing over time going here. Oh, I'm not going to be able to load that before you're back. Damn, you're taking a lot, aren't you? Aha, missed. There we go. Did that guy... Where'd that guy fall dead? Here he is. I don't think I hit that guy. I think his buddy hit him. Let's take all his stuff. Because he clearly doesn't need it anymore. What did he drop? Copper spear. Was there a third guy up there? What is this? The iron spiked cudgel. Man, that thing, how much damage does that do? $50 damage. No wonder it was hitting me for so much. Okay. Yeah, that thing does a lot of damage. Okay. Is there anybody else up here? There is a guy. Oh, he's got a bow. Can you hit a moving target? No, you can't. Ow! You still hit me, you bastard. Come on. Stop poking me in the face. Alright. How come you guys are hanging out right outside my hunting village? That's not cool. Longbow. Nice. Alright, let's see. Well, thank goodness the campfire didn't catch me on fire. Water skin. Cudgel, just a regular cudgel. Was that in case the iron one breaks? There's a little one. Mead, wine, yep. There we go. Alright, well, we'll run back down here and put some of this stuff away. Okay, let's see here. I think you should avoid the retirement house near the waterfalls. You have to go to the toilet many times during the night. You are right. Goldie has 4 or 5 different places. Also very talented. She is very talented. Goldie is definitely talented. Overlooking the lake is always good. Yeah, I do like the lake overlook. But I also like the valley overlook as well. Yeah, the waterfall east of Gustovia, that's right up the road here. No, south? Yeah, south. Right up the road there. We just passed that. Of course, you might have typed that before I ran into the bandits. Yeah, stay on the horse when you Uber. Should have a rating on your stream. Well, it's not rated for kids. That's already ticked off in YouTube. But it was either him or me, and I didn't want it to be me, so. Ellis DeWitt, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. I am doing good. Thank you for asking. Alrighty, let's see. What was I doing? Oh, I'm dropping stuff off. We had some food that we picked up from those guys. Go to the food. drop that, that, keep that, take that, send that over. Here we go. I don't think we can put anything else in there. Let's go to resource storage and see if there's a few things I can drop off. Not that that really matters, because right now I've got my unlimited weight turned on. Arrows, spears. See, I can sell that stuff. No sense of putting that in there. Feathers, they'll use the feathers. Matter of fact, I should probably take some of that fertilizer out since I had a ton of it. Yeah, almost, what, 3,500 kilograms? Let's take a little bit of that out. That way it relieves some of that weight there. I can adjust how much fertilizer they're making, and maybe, actually, maybe I'll put, have one of my vendors start selling more fertilizer. Schedule, okay, I think that's good. Longbow. My next series, I'm trying to figure out which weapon I kind of want to run with, and I'm kind of leaning towards the recurve or the longbow instead of the crossbow. Crossbow is really nice, super OP when freaking mouse works. I know I'm frustrated about this. My peripherals for my computer. My keyboard sucks. Originally I had the Logitech, what was that, like the 760 or something like that. It was a really slim backlit keyboard. Man, I had it for years. And my dog got on the desk and chewed off, I don't know, 3 of the keys or something. So I ended up having to get, I couldn't just replace the keys. I had to get a whole new keyboard. So I wasn't really in the market for a keyboard. Where am I running to? Oh, wow. You were quick. Holy cow. So I ended up just going on Amazon and finding an inexpensive, slim keyboard. Well, I got to say, it's not even worth the money I paid for it. It's so crappy. The backlighting is horrible. I have to turn on another light on my desk to even see what the keys are. And then I have to look straight down on top of the keyboard to read the keys. And it's horrible. The space bar, I don't know, the button for the space bar is horrible, because there's been many times, you know, because you use the space bar to jump and everything. And there's been many times in other games to where I'm trying to hit the space bar and it's not engaging the button. Just a crappy thing. So now that I'm getting a new computer, which hopefully they'll update me pretty soon, let me know when it's going to be here. I'm starting to get some other things. I've ordered a new monitor, more storage for my videos and stuff. Let's see, where am I? We're gonna go around the lake over there. A marker was right behind the Uber. So I'm trying to find a keyboard that I like. And then of course I'm gonna have to get another mouse, because I don't know how to fix these things so they don't stop working. Let's get off of Haas. I'm not exactly sure what's going to be back here. Load up the bow. Go. Southeast. Now, if I'm going to have a house on the lake, I kind of think I want to be facing east, so we get the sun coming up in the morning. Oh my god, there's a ton of reeds here. Not really the look I was going for. Anything here that's going to bite me in the butt? Is that a fox or lynx? Lynx. Love my recurve bow. Yeah, I've used the recurve bow. I want to say I used the recurve bow in season 1, and then I think I switched to the longbow. And I really liked the longbow, mainly because of the distance, but you really had to allow for the drop, the arrow drop. Oh no, that's kind of a cool view. Probably wouldn't be a bad area. Let's see. Looks like it would not be on stilts, so that's good. What if I use the bigger house? Not that I need to build the bigger house. Yeah, see, the bigger house is going to be on stilts. Totally want the stilts. What about just the simple house? Yeah, see, the simple house could be on. I think I'm going to have to remove that tree if I do this size house here. And then stand in front of this tree, and then the front door view is that. That's not a bad view, actually. That looks pretty good. Alright, so this is going to be the place then. I do like that. So let's do the F5. Do I have a shovel on me? I do. I have an axe and a shovel. That's good. Let's take this birch tree down. Take the stump. No, really, let's take the stump. Runny Nose, I didn't tell you I put your village in the best villages of the year awards video I did last week. In a month, I will tell you how people have voted. Okay, well, good. Very cool. Catherine, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Quick, kill the duck. Dylan, good to see you. I appreciate you joining us. Love your stream. Keep it up. Well, I plan to. Thank you. Check your mouse for dust. Yeah, now mine is not a trackball. It's the laser track. But my problem isn't with the tracking. My problem was with the key presses. So the left and right mouse keys. Like when I was loading my bow, I hold down the left mouse button and it jitters sometimes. Now I'm personally clicking it to make it do the thing. Did it pretty smooth that time, but there's sometimes where I'm pressing that down and it doesn't engage that switch for some reason. Let's go back here. That out of the way. Now, so this tree is going to have to go for sure. Maybe some cheese is stuck. Yeah. You could be right. It's been a while since I've eaten cheese up here, but I don't normally stuff cheese underneath my mouse buttons. I could see that in my keyboard for sure. You know, I eat chips and guacamole or chips and salsa. I can see there being a chip somewhere in my keyboard. That tree is going to have to go as well. Let me see. Not sure how far back I want to really put it, but let's check this real quick. We're going to go with the simple house. Yeah, I might have to remove that tree there and possibly cut down a couple others. But for sure, this one, maybe this one, all the way to the stump. And then this one just might have to be chopped down because the leaves might be in the way. One here and drink and eat. Let's do 50. Yeah, this will be one of those. Get our health back up just in case. Nope, pick the log up, not the stick. Yes, thank you, Cora. If you folks are liking this stream, definitely hit that like button. It definitely helps with the YouTube algorithm. Helps with the channel. Let's remove that. And if you're new and haven't subscribed, please consider doing that as well. I greatly appreciate it. Drink. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. What's your plan today? Do you have one? We are building, well, we were finding a location to build Rasamir's retirement home because we have autumn to go through, and then I believe winter season. When winter season hits, I think Lambert's going to be 18, so then I can switch over and start playing as my heir and get that final achievement. So I was building a retirement home for Rasamir and wife. All right, let's see. House, simple. Obstacles blocking building site. Yeah, I think that tree just to the left. Oh, wait. Okay, well, it's cleared there, so it is. I think it's definitely that tree on the left, but I want. That's kind of where I want it sitting, is like right there. I don't like that foundation to be super tall. All right, let's do another quick save, because I think we got enough trees out of the way. We'll just chop this one down, but we're going to leave the stump so it'll grow back. Let's try that. Excuse me. Ah, no, that's a small. Doggone it. This one. This one. Ah. Got so excited there for a second. No, don't switch. What's holding me out? Is there rocks or something? There's no rocks. Stone. I mean, we can pick all that up. Maybe that. I don't think that stump is in the way, is it? Let's see. Can't move that. Getting dark. Dadgummit. All right, let's make a little fire here. Fire, just that. Nope. Light fire. Sleep tonight. There we go. That way I can see. Okay, now let's see if I can figure out what it is that's blocking us. Stone. That rock should not be a problem. Maybe this tree? Alright, let's just remove this stump. Let's remove this tree first. Let's do that. Let's remove this tree. This is the closest tree to it, I think. Have a bath. Go jump in the lake. Whee. There we go. Take a drink. Just like that. Now I'm going to smell like wet dog. Alrighty. Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. I know you want to do it. I do not know what's blocking me right now. I can get, okay, so it fits that way. But it doesn't. Oh, well, you know what? Maybe that stump? Maybe that stump right there. Alright, let's remove the stump. Nope, really. Let's remove the stump. There we go. Alright, let's try it again. You house there. Aha! There it is. Yay! Okay. I mean, it's just a very tight window. Okay. Let's do an F5. Let's place right there. Be there. We're going to turn around and we're going to have a view through the trees. Okay. Let's, no, this camera right here. Let's build the foundation real quick. Oh, I'm sitting here just pounding away. I thought I was actually building the frame. I was trying to read chat. There we go. Let's get first person. Let's put the hammer away. Out the front door. This is our view. I'm not exactly sure if I shouldn't remove that first birch tree. I might end up doing that. I might end up removing that first birch tree. Okay, I think that's going to do good. Okay, now we're going to pick all the good stuff. I'm going to go tile roof. Tile roof. Tile roof. Tile roof. Then we are going to do 2 windows on the front. And we're going to do that. We're going to do stone on the sides. We're going to do wooden door. And then we're going to do stone all the way around. We're going to do 1 window in the back. We're going to do the window wooden. And the gable is going to be wooden. There. I think that's everything now. Good. not what I want to do. Let's go ahead and pound this out. Noir, good to see you. Hope you're doing well this morning. You're hung up on the duck. Oh, keep hammering. I'm still pushing the mouse button. You make bark gables? Yeah, I got a few houses with the wattle gable. That stump scared the hell out of me for a second there. Oh. Reach that one. There we go. Good. He has a duck problem. Yeah, I'm not going to remove that birch tree that's in the view just yet. I'm going to see what I'm going to do around the house, and then I'll make that decision later. I don't know that I'm going to have any other homes here. I might have a couple of work buildings. The duck is just mocking me now. Oh, there he is out there. Way out there. He's got a friend out there too. A few of them. I think the duck is only mocking you though. Nope, not complete. 95%. Ah, the attic. Now it's complete. Home sweet home. Excuse me. Alrighty, so let's do add insulation. Go. They're talking about me. You've really got an imagination on these ducks. It may just be my old age and the hard of hearing, but I don't hear any ducks mocking me. Get the one on this end? No, here we go. Come on, there we go. There it is. Nope. All right, let's get out of third person. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty, let's do... Let's see, do I want to do that right at the door, or do I want to do it... like on the end here? Do it on the ends. Well, it'll put a little more light on the front of the house. I can always move them later. And we're going to want a couple of seats for the missus and I. So you know what? Let's do this. Do a bench. No. A little bench. Then we can do campfire right out front. Good. Let's do this. Table gonna sit there. Kind of wanted a table right there, but I don't think it's gonna sit there right. All right. Table may not be a good idea. Go. What's that? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Let's do a little bit of road work here. Let's come down the hill just a little bit because I might kind of skirt the water with some fencing or something. And then let's see, can I... I don't want to get rid of this. There. Let's see if I can actually just remove that. Oh yeah, see, it lets the grass come back. Bastards. Okay. We'll just leave that there. If you're not going to live here full time, I would spend a little more coin and make it duck proof. Can't be too careful. You think we picked a bad part of town? Duck squatting is a real problem. Oh my goodness. Squatting and quacking. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, shutters on the windows. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I got the campfire and bench out front. And can we... yeah, let's do the door. Which door do I want? Kind of hard for me to see the door right now. That. Okay. Let's see that. And then I'm kind of thinking maybe those. There. Can I open those? Children. Oh, they even make a creaking sound when they open. That's awesome. Oh. And, oh, we're going to need to put one on the back, too. Decorate with that. Go. Actually, maybe we leave the one in the back closed. That way you can see the decoration on it, I guess, because you can't see the decorating on those because they're open. See, now it's closed. You can see the two little diamonds in it, and then you can see the decoration on the outside. That's looking good. And we're going to get lighting. Where is... Let's do this. Get a third person. I need to try and figure out where... this. Okay, so that's over the bed on the back right. That's on the front. Put a light there. And then I want a light here over the cauldron. I think that was that 5 or 6? 6. Okay. Put a light there. And then we can put one in the center. Yep, right there. We have plenty of light. Right? That's good. Let's see. Window, wall. We can do curtains over the windows. Can you open the curtains, or is it just one or the other? Let's see if we... Can you open the curtains? No. Cannot open the curtains. Alright. No. Just get back out of that. I think I need to just do this window. There we go. We'll just do the sash. Open curtain. Ah, I see. We want to do a sash in the back? Maybe not. While you're building, the duck stole my horse. If that's the case, I want a picture. Matter of fact, I want video. And yes, losing my train of thought is not a surprising thing. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll put a curtain over the back. Let's see. Can we do something over the door? Okay, so there's a shelf. Oh, we can do the candlestick above the door. Ooh. New shelves. Huh. We'll put a shelf above the door. I don't know if I can put anything on it or not, but we can see. And what about... Oh, there's a lot of decorations here. I don't have any of that stuff in my inventory. Books. Hanging rack. Can you actually hang things from these racks? Because that would be freaking cool. this? Wall decoration. Rope shelf. Do this shelf here. This is really the first time I've actually decorated any of these houses. I like the lanterns for sure. I do have a candle on the back wall in the other house over in the mining village. And it's I believe it's the only light. No, I put the other two lamps in the windows now because I did go back and do that on all the houses. Mal Reaver, good to see you. Never managed to get up early enough to catch the whole stream. That's okay. It'll be up later. You can watch the whole thing later, and you can even comment on it in the comments. But I'm happy that you were able to catch what you are. Matter of fact, I haven't even been paying attention to the time. Alrighty, let's see. They will make a documentary. Oh my gosh, the ducks. You can hang 34 ducks from the big rack. Hey, the lights came on. We paid the power bill. I'm almost thinking removing this light and putting like a little chandelier thing there. I don't think I have anything in my inventory to do that though. Let's see. What was this one? This one was 3, I think. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't have any of the materials in my inventory to do that. But I think a little chandelier there would be better than the light. I don't know, I really like the light though. We'll have to see what I can get. It's just a light, it just gives me to decorate the wall. So like I would have to place items on the shelves, which that could be a struggle in itself. And then I'm thinking maybe getting like some of those trophy heads on either of these 2 walls or something. What else can we put on this wall? Just shelves and stuff. Okay, hooks, hangers, a candle. Let's do that. Let's put the candles in the back. Let's remove this. Let's put the candle back here. The candle's in the back, and that way I can remove this. 3. We'll do nothing for right now until I get that. That way we got nice good light at the front, you know, and light outside. I think that's looking pretty good actually. I'll have to get some more stuff in my inventory for the excuse me, for the chandeliers, and maybe make some planters or something. Maybe put some of the food items up on this shelf. That shelf that was back there, putting stuff on that middle rack might be a complete challenge for me. But I'll have to see what I can do here. And then put something over the door. Like you can only do shelves over the door, right? That was a candle. Candle over the door is not a bad thing, I guess. We'll leave the shelf for now. There we go. Take a little screeny here. Rid of the HUD. Do a little of that. And then the view out the front door. There we go. I think that turned out pretty good. And no ducks were harmed in the filming of this. That's pretty cool. I like this area. We'll have to do some more decorating and stuff, and I don't know if I'm going to put like a resource storage or anything over here, but if I build anything else over here, it's going to be up behind. I don't know how steep this is, or even if I can put a whole lot over here. But at least now we've got a little retirement cottage for me and the wife. Need some rugs on the floor. That's a good idea. I don't know that I have any fur on me to do that. Well, let's see if I can do rugs on the floor right after I eat and drink. Let's see. Do I have anything on me for... Okay, so there's 4 slots. Okay, what's slot 1? Yeah, I don't have anything on me for floors. Okay, slot 1 is over to the right. 2 is where I'm standing, so that's going to be by the front door. 3 is going to be over underneath the other bed to the left. 4 is right in front. Okay. So, is it? They're all fur, right? Yeah, they're all fur. Okay. I might have to get some fur on me for next time, and then we can come back and put rugs on the floor. I don't know that I'm going to have a whole lot of rugs. Maybe one at the door, and maybe one here. I don't know. I'll have to play with it and see what it looks like. But we've got that all set up. Awesome. But anyway, folks, I think we're going to have to call this a stream. I really appreciate everybody being here today and joining me for this. Remember, if you folks are liking these streams and videos, to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And we will see you folks in the next one. You take care and happy hunting.